So here we are again. We're going to be very relaxed to start with. So we'll do some breathing exercises to start with. We'll be totally relaxed, and then we'll be doing a little bit more strenuous stuff, but not too much of that today. So first of all, let's start some background music going, just to press play, just to get us in a nice relaxed mood. Just want you to stand with your feet directly below your hips, shoulders nice and relaxed. And we're just going to take a few slow, deep breaths to start with. So you can close your eyes if you want to and just listen to the sound of your breath as you breathe. Listen to the sound of my voice just talking you through inhaling and exhaling. So very slowly, we're going to take a long inhale and an exhale. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. And again, inhale and exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now just give me a gentle roll round of the shoulders. Just get those to just loosen up a little bit, nice and slowly. And roll your shoulders back. Now we're going to take that inhale. As we inhale, we're going to roll the shoulders back in one big rotation and look up. And then we're going to exhale, roll the shoulders forwards and look down. So again, inhale, roll the shoulders back, open out your chest, look up, roll your shoulders forward, deep exhale through the nose and look down. Let's do that twice more. Rolling your shoulders back, looking up, rolling your shoulders forwards and looking down. And again, roll your shoulders back, look up and forwards and look down. Bring your head back up into neutral position. Okay, just want to do some shrugs. So we're just going to just tighten and loosen the muscles in the neck. So on an inhale, I want you to shrug your shoulders up. And then on exhale, totally relax. Just let them drop down slowly and stretch. Yeah, so slowly inhale, shrug up. Exhale, relax down. Each time you relax down, just push your hands a bit closer to the floor so we get more of a stretch. So a couple more times. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Have a little shake out, loosen off those shoulders. Oh, I nearly did a little shimmy then, didn't I, from my from the aerobics. Okay, I couldn't resist. Right, let's do a little bit more, slightly more energetic warming up. So we're just going to get those joints moving a little bit more vigorously, but the idea is not to go fast. Keep it slow, keep it graceful, and think about that slow breathing while we go through these motions. Yeah. So we'll start with the right arm, and we're going to start with forward circles with the right arm, your right arm. Okay, I'll do this one because I'm sort of mirroring you, so I'm going to do this side. But let's do big circles with the right arm. And let's just turn that into a figure of 8. So swooping round in a figure of 8 with that right arm. Fantastic, nice and slow and graceful. Let's do the other arm. Again, circles first. And then figure of 8, gracefully swooping the arm round. Fantastic. Let your arms hang loose. Let's do a little twist. So I just want you to just twist side to side, letting those arms just sort of flopping round, keeping them relaxed. Just using your body just to let those arms, maybe they just fly out from your body a little bit as you go around and then flop round to the side. Turning your head as well now, looking over your shoulder. Fantastic. Let's just stand upright now and just take a little push up onto your toes and then just relax down again onto your heels. Yeah, so we're just going to push up onto the toes and heels down. Let's do that with an inhale and an exhale. So as we inhale slowly, we push up slowly. As we exhale, we drop the heels down again. A couple more times on that one. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down. And again, inhale, push up. Exhale, drop down. Let's make that a little bit more energetic. So we're going to do a little swing of the arms up. So what I want to do is I want to just push up onto your toes, bring your arms up. Bring your heels down, take your hands back behind you, swing back. And just go a little bit faster maybe now from one position to the other. And just getting a little bit of a dynamic stretch into your calves, your arms, your shoulders. Again, think about your breathing. Breathing in as you stand up, breathing out as you drop down. Let's do about 5 or 6 more. Very good. Just going to do one more. And arms down. Cool. Let's just start stretching the back. So we're going to go straight into a forward fold. Okay, everyone's favorite. So let's start this off with an inhale, arms up. Stretching up nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold. So all you're going to do is fold your body forwards. And just let your arms hang down now. Doesn't matter how low those hands can go. It might be that they're by your knees, by your ankles, fingers might be on the floor, hands might be on the floor. Whatever suits you, we're just looking to get a stretch in the back of the legs. Just hold that position for a few breaths. Each time you exhale, maybe just try sinking down a little bit more. And on your next inhale, I'm going to unfold and bring your arms up. And exhale, bring your arms down. Perfect. Excellent. Let me just adjust my camera a little tiny bit just to get that perfect. We're going to do a short sequence now. This is quite a short sequence. Okay, so join me as we talk it through as well. Just and then we'll just do this for a couple of minutes. It's a nice little sequence. It consists of a few twists and stretches and those all-important forward folds. There will be quite a lot of them, but each time we're just going to be holding it for a half a breath and then coming straight back up again. But think about each time you do the forward fold, maybe just think about trying to get the fingers a little bit closer to the floor or your hands a little bit further onto the floor. So if you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Bring your arms out in front. This is called zombie arms. So zombie arms. Holding those zombie arms, we're going to inhale. I'm going to come to one side. Exhale to the middle. Inhale to the other side. Exhale to the middle. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. That's our sequence. Yeah, that's our sequence. So let's go through it a couple more times. Nice flow, nice fluid motions, gracefully moving from one position to the next. Arms up. Forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale over to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold. Arms up. To one side. To the middle. To the other side. To the middle. Forward fold. Zombie arms. To one side. And to the other side. Or to the middle first and then the other side. Back to the middle. Forward fold. Nice stretch. See how low we can go now. We're stretched a little bit. Finally, inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. Very good. Nice. Good, good, good. Now it's time to just a little bit more strength required for the next sequence, but we'll do some options on the way. We're going to do our full block. In yoga people will know this as Warrior 2. Okay, so start with your feet nice and wide. Okay, I'm just going to creep my feet out towards the end of the mat. Okay, so we're going to take those feet nice and wide on the mat, and just to get used to that position for a moment. Comfy. It should be nice and strong and stable, this position. Strong and stable. Now, choose one side. I'm going to go this way. Okay, choose which side you're going to go. And that toe, I'm going to point that toe outwards to 90 degrees. 90-degree turns, so that foot is now pointing down the length of the mat. The other foot is still crossways. Okay, now that knee that's pointing, or that foot that's pointing outwards, we're going to bend that knee and we're going to push into a stretch. Is that okay? You don't need to put your hands on your legs. You can lift your hands up, and let's take the hands up, in fact, to a horizontal position. Palms down towards the floor. Just going to hold that position for a moment. It's nice and strong. Okay, using your shoulders to hold your arms up. We're getting a nice little stretch into that thigh. If you think about just bending that knee a little bit more and pushing your weight down towards the floor, you'll get more stretch. So we can really stretch that out. Hold it for a few breaths. Keep breathing gently through your nose as we did before. Fantastic. Straighten out that leg. Turn your foot back in. Let's do the other side. So we'll turn the other foot outwards and we'll push that other knee forwards, and now we're just holding those arms up throughout. Don't worry, we'll drop them in a little bit. Again, sink down if you can. The lower your body can go, the more stretch you'll feel. Fantastic. Push back up. Feet centered. Let's just rest the arms down for a moment. And we're going to add in a little twist now. So start the first side again. So feet wide. Turn the toe outwards. Arms up. And push the knee forwards. Okay. So find your balance position, nice and strong. Now the arm that's out in front, towards that front foot, we're going to take this hand down to the side of your knee. Bring the other hand to meet it. Now, the more flexible you are, the lower you'll be able to go with this. You can bring your hands almost to the floor, but it could be by the side of the knee, it could be lower. Keeping your back straight, I want to unfold your arms and bring your arms up into a 6 o'clock position. So, one arm straight down, one arm straight up. You can still rest this lower arm against your leg. Fantastic. From this position, I want the arm that's in the air, I want you to bring onto your thigh and bring the other arm up. And we stretch the other way. Fantastic. And then bring the arms back round to our start position. And we'll do the other side. Simple little twist and stretch. So turn the other way. Bend the knee, push forwards. Try and maintain those arms horizontal. Very good, feeling that stretch. Now this outstretched arm in front, we're going to take down to the side of the knee. Other hand is going to come down to meet it. Keep your back straight and twist up. We'll hold this position, really getting a good stretch in that front leg now, and also it's strengthening the leg because you're using it to support your body, using those quads and glutes. Okay, the hand that's in the air, take onto your thigh, bring the other hand up, big stretch up with the other hand. Fantastic, rotate round to horizontal and straight. Now let's do that same thing again on both sides, but we'll add in one more thing this time. So, back to the first side, turn your toe outwards, arms up, stretch forwards. Fantastic, hand to the side of the knee, other hand's going to meet it, and then we're going to twist up. You can drop that fingertips further down towards the floor, that's amazing. Okay, now, the hand that's in the air, take onto your thigh. Other hand comes up. Now the hand that's on your thigh, I want you to take behind your back so the back of your hand is against your lower back. And then the hand that's in the air, we're going to stretch out horizontal again and push forwards. And think about, look towards those fingertips and see if you can push them forwards a little bit further. Hold it for a few seconds. And then straighten out your legs and turn to do the other side. So hand this in front of the side of the leg, hand meets, unfold, hand this in the air onto the thigh, stretch up, hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back, we stretch out. And then we're going to straighten out the legs, change sides. We're going to do it once more each side, a little bit quicker through that sequence. So, hand to the side of the knee, hands together, unfold. Hand this in the air onto your thigh, other hand comes up. Hand this on your thigh goes behind your back, we stretch out. And then we straighten out that leg and change sides. Last one. Oh, feeling I'm going a bit further this time. This is good. That's stretching. So, hand to the side of the knee, hands together, unfold. Hand goes onto the thigh, we stretch up. Hand goes behind your back, we stretch out. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. And then we straighten the legs out, bring the toes back to neutral. Still keep your feet wide for a moment and just let your arms hang loose again. Very good. We're going to progress that next week. We did quite a short warrior sequence this week. We'll progress it next week. We'll add a little bit more in and take it a little bit further and spend a little bit more time on it. Cool. Okay. I do want to do some floor work. It's not going to be so much abs, it's more regular floor work. And we're going to start off with a tabletop position. So you'll be needing your mat, you'll need to get down onto hands and knees. So, tabletop position, onto the palms of your hands, onto your knees. So nice 90-degree bend in the knees, in the hips. Shoulders should be above your hands or above your wrists. Now, let's take one leg and stretch it out behind you. We're just going to hold this position. So these muscles in your legs, you're using your glutes to hold your leg outwards. And I just want to take that a little bit further now, just by pushing the leg up, slowly up and down about 4 times. And then bring the knee down. Let's do the other side. So we're going to straighten out the leg. Imagine you're planting your foot against a wall that's opposite you. And we're going to hold that position for a breath. And then we're just going to push up and down about 4 times, nice and slowly. You're just going to feel your gluteus maximus engaging as you lift the leg up. That's the muscle in your bottom. Okay, and it's a really good one to work. It's the biggest muscle in the whole body, actually, gluteus maximus. Let's do a couple more. So back to the first side again, pushing out. And then push up 4 or 5 times. Slowly. Think about feeling that muscle engaging. And then change sides. Just pushing up and down 4 or 5 times. And then bring the knee down. Let's just advance this a little tiny bit. We're going to bring up arm and opposite leg. So it's called our Superman position. So you need to find your balance point, and then we're going to lift up one leg and one arm into our Superman position. Hold this. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing with the leg. We're going to push up 4 or 5 times, gauging the gluteus maximus. And then bring the arms down and change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down again. Take my camera a little bit wider. Let's go again on each side, nice and slowly now. So, into Superman. Find your balance point, breathe in gently, and then when you feel comfortable and stable, let's push that leg up 4 or 5 times. And change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down again. I'm just going to modify, we'll do it a couple more times. I'm just going to modify this move a tiny little bit. So, just the leg first of all. I don't want you to lift your hand this time. Just the leg, but keep the knee at 90 degrees and lift up as if your foot is planted against the ceiling this time. Yeah, so 90 degrees on the knee, foot goes up towards the ceiling, and now we're just going to push that foot straight upwards 4 or 5 times, still engaging the muscle, but this time with a bent knee. Okay, let's do the other side. So we've got that position with the knee at 90 degrees, and then we're just going to extend upwards, engage in the muscle 4 or 5 times, and back down. Now, I guess you know what's next, don't you? We're going to do the same thing, but this time with the arm up as well. So one arm, one leg, but 90 degrees on the leg. So arm stretched out, leg at 90 degrees, and we're going to push up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. 90 degrees on the leg. Nearly forgot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Let's do that once more each side. Maybe a little bit slower this time. Yes. So tabletop. Let's go into Superman, and then bend the knee up. So the knee's at 90 degrees, and then push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Stretch out, get your balance, bend the knee to 90 degrees, and push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5 hands down. Let's just do a little stretch back while we're here before we move on. Sit back onto your heels. Stretch your arms out in front. Maybe take your knees a bit wider if, like me, you can't really get low enough. And hold that position for a couple of deep breaths. Fantastic. Bring yourself back up into tabletop. Have a little stretch up on your back, cat stretch. Reverse it into cow stretch. And back into neutral. Now, we're going to sit on the floor now. We're going to talk about sitting on the floor. So, you'll be aware of the what they call the lotus position, the yoga position, where you sit upright and You cross your knees. I can't do this. We're not going to do that. We're going to just do a gentle sit down. But first of all, I just want to say, some people are not designed to sit on the floor. So if I sit sideways like this, you can see it's very difficult for me to keep my back upright. My lower back is arched, and for me this feels really uncomfortable. If I was to sit here for any longer than a few minutes, I'd feel really uncomfortable. Some people can sit quite comfortably like that. Caroline, you look perfect. Quite comfortable. Some people could just sit for hours and hours in that position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a block. This is a yoga block. It's if you want to practice sitting in this position, this is going to help your back. So if I just sit on my block, I hope you can see my back is now much straighter. It's just the anatomy of the hips. It's more men actually that struggle in this position than women. But if you struggle, you can sit on a little block or a book or something like that. If you're quite comfortable just sitting upright on the floor, that's perfect. So I'm just going to turn and face you now, sitting on my block. I want you to take your feet together. Okay, so your soles of your feet pushing into each other. And just sit upright. You might just want to rest your arms on your knees. This looks familiar. Okay, so take a couple of deep breaths. Close your eyes. Again, the slow breathing we did earlier. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Now I just want you to start pushing down with your arms onto your knees. So we open out your thigh muscles and just give them a little stretch. As you push down with your arms, you should feel your inner thighs stretching. Those are your adductor muscles, yeah? So we're giving those adductors a little bit of a stretch. If those muscles get too tight, they can cause hip issues and other things. So it's always good to give your adductors a little bit of a stretch. Okay, release. Just take the pressure off and just feel those muscles relax as you take the pressure off. And we're just going to finish by taking a couple more deep breaths in this position. Fantastic. Release. Stretch your arms, legs out. Cool. Now we're going to stand up slowly and we'll just do a finish off with a few standing up stretches. So take your time getting up, guys. Slowly, slowly. Oops, it's my music. Let's do this. So finally we're going to finish with a couple of more standing up breaths and just a little bit of a stretch up. Yeah, so let's take those feet wide now. A couple of deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. When you get to an inhale, let's bring the arms up. And now with wide legs, exhale and forward fold. Just let your body hang down. If your fingers are on the floor, that's amazing, or hands on the floor. However low you can get. Try and keep those knees locked out. And I just want you now just to take both hands towards one leg and put your hands onto your chin or onto your ankle or onto the floor either side of your foot. If your hands are on your legs, I want you to just take an exhale and just stretch down a little bit further. Now we're stretching the hamstring and the glutes, those gluteus maximus. We're just giving those a little stretch now. See if you can creep your fingers a bit further down your leg. And release the tension and then bring your hands back to the middle. Hang for a moment. And then to the other side. And then push the hands down the leg again. Or a little bit further onto the floor. Again, now feeling the stretch in the other leg. Fantastic. Ease off the stretch. Bring your hands back to the middle. Hang for a moment. Oh, my fingertips are finally touching the floor with my legs straight. That's amazing. I'm pleased with that today. Some of you might get your whole hand down onto the floor, or even your elbows. Fantastic. When you reach an inhale, we're going to unfold really slowly. Bringing yourself slowly back up. Bringing your hands up overhead. Then we're just going to take one stretch to one side. Back to the middle. Over to the other side. To the middle. Push your palms together and bring your hands down in front of your chest as you exhale one more time. And release. Very good. I feel quite relaxed after that. I don't know about you. Very well done. Doesn't 40 minutes go quickly? Okay, with all that slow breathing, the time just sort of disappears. It's really good. So very well done. We'll do a bit more similar stuff next week. We'll progress that warrior a little bit further next week. And let me just stop that music before it carries on. And then, yeah, we'll take it, as I say, take it a little bit further next week. So see you then. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget Sprightly on Friday. Body beats on Sunday if you're feeling energetic, and more of this next week. So have a great day. I'll just come and have a chat with you and see you soon. Very well done. How was that, everybody?
That was good. Thanks so much.
Good, my pleasure. My pleasure.